Coffee has been called a miracle drink, boosting your brain, waking up your body, and even protecting your heart. But if you're over 60, here's the shocking truth. The very same cup of coffee you love could be silently raising your cholesterol, stiffening your arteries, and even increasing your risk of stroke. Studies reveal one type of coffee spiked LDL cholesterol by 45 points in just 4 weeks. Another raised stroke risk by 72% in seniors. And the worst part? Most people have no idea. In this video, you'll discover the 4 most dangerous coffees that quietly damage your health, and 4 life-saving alternatives that protect your brain, heart, and longevity. Don't sip blindly, your next cup could change everything. For worst coffees for seniors. Number 1. Flavored instant coffee mixes. At first glance, flavored instant coffees seem harmless, quick, tasty, even fun. Hazelnut, mocha, caramel swirl, they promise comfort in a cup. But behind the sweet aroma lies a toxic brew, especially harmful for seniors. The main culprit is propylene glycol, a petroleum byproduct added to dissolve artificial flavors. While considered safe in small amounts, it tends to accumulate in aging kidneys. Seniors with naturally slower kidney function struggle to filter it out, increasing risks of toxic buildup. Worse, these mixes often hide hydrogenated oils, a source of trans fats. A study of 1,400 adults over 60 revealed those consuming hydrogenated creamers daily had a 28% higher risk of heart attack within 5 years. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose or acesulfame K add another layer of harm. Research shows they disrupt the gut microbiome, your body's defense against inflammation and infection. When your gut bacteria are unbalanced, blood sugar control weakens, inflammation worsens, and immunity drops. A 2022 study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition linked daily flavored coffee mixes with a 39% increased risk of insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. The solution? Skip the packet. Brew regular coffee, and if you love flavor, add a drop of real vanilla extract, cinnamon, or nutmeg. These not only taste better but provide antioxidants, anti-inflammatory compounds, and protect your heart and kidneys. Number 2. Artificial non-dairy creamers. Many seniors avoid dairy and turn to non-dairy creamers, believing they are making a healthier choice. Sadly, these creamers are some of the most dangerous additives you can stir into your coffee. The biggest red flag is titanium dioxide, a whitening agent also found in paint. In lab studies, it triggered oxidative stress, DNA damage, and early colon inflammation. Though approved in small doses, daily use in coffee exposes seniors to cumulative risks. Even worse are the hydrogenated oils that load creamers with omega-6 fats. While our bodies need some omega-6, excess overwhelms the system, fueling chronic inflammation. For seniors, that can mean stiff joints, swollen legs, and even 31% poorer memory performance compared to those with lower omega-6 intake, according to research in Aging Cell. But the sugar traps are just as harmful. Most non-dairy creamers are made with corn syrup solids and maltodextrin, fast-digesting carbs that spike insulin within minutes. For seniors already prone to prediabetes, this roller coaster causes fatigue, brain fog, weight gain, and worsens metabolic decline. The irony? Many creamers are marketed as lactose-free or low-fat, tricking consumers into thinking they're health-friendly. But one spoonful is essentially a chemical cocktail your body doesn't need. Better alternatives? If you must have creaminess, try organic full-fat milk, unsweetened almond milk, or fortified oat milk. Each option adds natural vitamins, minerals, and far fewer toxins. Or, drink coffee black, with a pinch of Himalayan pink salt to cut bitterness and add trace minerals. Number 3. Chemically decaffeinated coffee. Decaf sounds safe, right? especially for seniors looking to reduce caffeine and protect their hearts. Unfortunately, most decaf brands use a method that's anything but safe. The problem lies in methylene chloride, a chemical solvent also used in paint strippers. While manufacturers claim it evaporates during roasting, independent research found residues up to 10 ppm in popular decaf brands, just below FDA's legal limit, but still concerning. Here's why. Methylene chloride crosses the blood-brain barrier, where it disrupts mitochondria, the batteries of brain cells. Seniors exposed to even low levels are 23% more likely to experience cognitive impairment, according to a 2020 Environmental Health Perspectives report. Symptoms include sudden confusion, dizziness, or short-term memory lapses that mimic early dementia. But the damage doesn't stop at the brain. Methylene chloride puts extra strain on the liver and kidneys, which naturally weaken with age. Animal studies revealed even low exposure caused liver inflammation in just 2 weeks. If you're drinking decaf daily, this hidden chemical may be silently wearing your organs down. The fix is simple: switch to Swiss water processed decaf. This method uses only water, time, and temperature, no chemicals, to remove caffeine while preserving flavor. Most organic decaf brands proudly display chemical-free or Swiss water on their labels. Number 4. Unfiltered boiled coffee, French press, Turkish, Scandinavian. Unfiltered coffee methods, like French press, Turkish, or stovetop brews, look rustic and natural. But for seniors, they carry hidden dangers. The key issue is cafestol, a compound found in coffee oils. Normally, paper filters trap it. But in unfiltered methods, cafestol goes straight into your cup. In a 2020 European Journal of Preventive Cardiology study, people drinking unfiltered coffee daily had a 30% higher risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, and LDL cholesterol spiked by 45 milligrams per deciliter in just 4 weeks. For seniors, this cholesterol surge stiffens arteries, elevates blood pressure, and accelerates stroke risk. Worse, unfiltered coffee tends to be higher in acids and oils that irritate the stomach, worsening reflux, gastritis, and ulcers. Since many older adults already struggle with digestive sensitivity, this becomes a double hit. Some brewing pots, like traditional aluminum or poorly coated metals, pose another risk: metal leaching. With repeated boiling, trace metals seep into coffee, adding stress to kidneys already working harder with age. The solution is straightforward: switch to filtered methods, like drip coffee makers, pour-over systems, or even adding a paper filter disc to your French press. This simple step captures cafestol without stripping flavor. For best coffees for seniors. Number 1. Organic medium roast Arabica. When it comes to coffee after 60, the safest and most beneficial option is organic medium roast Arabica brewed with filtered water. It may sound simple, but the science is impressive. Arabica beans naturally contain higher levels of chlorogenic acid, an antioxidant known to reduce inflammation, regulate blood sugar, and improve circulation. But here's the catch: roast level matters. Dark roasts burn away much of this compound, while light roasts can taste acidic. A medium roast strikes the perfect balance, retaining antioxidants without producing the harsh byproducts of over-roasting. A 2021 study in Nutrients found that seniors who drank 2 cups of Arabica daily had a 27% lower risk of type 2 diabetes and a 19% reduction in inflammation markers. That's a powerful protective effect from such a simple choice. Another overlooked factor is water quality. Brewing with tap water, especially in older homes, can introduce lead, copper, and chlorine. These contaminants stress the kidneys and accelerate cognitive decline. Using filtered or purified water ensures your coffee delivers only health benefits, not hidden toxins. For brewing, opt for a drip machine or pour over with a paper filter. This method removes cholesterol-raising compounds like cafestol while maximizing antioxidant retention. If you enjoy creaminess, use grass-fed whole milk or unsweetened oat milk fortified with B vitamins. Both add nutrients without harmful additives. Number 2. Cold brew concentrate. Cold brew coffee isn't just trendy, it's uniquely suited for seniors' digestive health. Unlike hot brewing, the cold brew process involves steeping coarse grounds in cold water for 12 to 24 hours. This gentle extraction reduces acidity by up to 70%, making it far easier on sensitive stomachs. For seniors who struggle with reflux, indigestion, or ulcers, cold brew is a game changer. In fact, a study from Mount Sinai tracked 400 seniors with acid reflux. 89% tolerated cold brew without symptoms, even those who couldn't drink hot coffee for years. But the benefits go beyond comfort. Research from UC Davis found cold brew contains 40% more metabolism-boosting compounds compared to hot coffee. It's especially rich in melanoidins, antioxidants that protect against oxidative stress and age-related eye diseases. In fact, a 5-year study showed seniors who drank cold brew daily had a 31% lower risk of macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. Another perk? Cold brew concentrate allows caffeine control. Seniors metabolize caffeine 33% slower than younger adults, so dosage matters. By diluting concentrate, say, 1 part concentrate to 3 parts water, you can tailor caffeine to your comfort, avoiding jitters or sleep disruption. Practicality is another advantage. Cold brew keeps in the fridge for 2 weeks, eliminating the need for daily brewing. Many seniors even freeze portions into ice cubes for convenience. And since cold brew contains 250% more magnesium, it supports heart rhythm, bone density, and muscle health. Number 3. Coffee with collagen peptides. Imagine your morning coffee not only waking you up but also strengthening your joints, bones, skin, and muscles. That's exactly what happens when you stir in collagen peptides. Collagen is the body's most abundant protein, but production declines rapidly after age 50. This decline is why many seniors notice stiffer joints, sagging skin, slower healing, and weaker muscles. By adding collagen peptides to coffee, you give your body the raw materials it needs to repair connective tissue and maintain strength. A 2020 Journal of Clinical Nutrition study followed seniors aged 60 to 75 who consumed 10 grams of collagen peptides daily. After 6 months, they showed a 40% improvement in joint mobility, a 25% reduction in muscle pain, and measurable gains in bone mineral density, especially in hips. For seniors, that translates into fewer aches, stronger bones, and better independence. Coffee is the perfect delivery method. The heat helps collagen dissolve quickly, and drinking it in the morning, especially on an empty stomach, enhances absorption. Collagen provides key amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which target cartilage, tendons, and skin elasticity. Best of all, collagen is virtually tasteless and doesn't change coffee's flavor. Look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides sourced from grass-fed cows or wild-caught fish for maximum purity. Always check that the brand is third-party tested for heavy metals, since low-quality powders may contain contaminants. Drink this blend before breakfast or a light workout, and you'll notice easier movement, smoother skin, and faster recovery. Number 4. Coffee with MCT oil plus Ceylon cinnamon. The ultimate senior-friendly coffee isn't just black, it's enhanced with MCT oil and Ceylon cinnamon. Together, they turn coffee into a brain-protective, metabolism-boosting elixir. MCT oil, medium-chain triglycerides, derived from coconut oil, is digested rapidly and converted into ketones, an alternative energy source for the brain. For seniors, this is crucial. As we age, the brain becomes less efficient at using glucose. Studies in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found seniors adding MCT oil to their diets improved working memory and cognitive flexibility by 31% in just 8 weeks. Beyond the brain, MCT oil stabilizes blood sugar, reduces hunger hormones, and preserves lean muscle by promoting fat metabolism. This directly counters sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that weakens balance and increases fall risk. Now add Ceylon cinnamon, not the common cassia type. This spice contains cinnamaldehyde, a compound that boosts insulin sensitivity and circulation. A 2022 meta-analysis in diabetes research and clinical practice confirmed daily Ceylon cinnamon reduced fasting blood glucose by 18 mg per deciliter and triglycerides by up to 30%. How to prepare? Brew your favorite medium roast coffee with filtered water. Stir in 1 teaspoon MCT oil and 1/2 teaspoon Ceylon cinnamon. Blend for a frothy texture or stir vigorously. Drinking it before breakfast maximizes fat burning and mental clarity throughout the day. The result? More stable energy, sharper focus, stronger muscles, and lower inflammation, all from a simple recipe. Coffee is more than a morning ritual, it's a health choice with lifelong consequences. For seniors, flavored instant mixes, chemical creamers, solvent-based decaf, and unfiltered boiled coffee can quietly accelerate disease, from heart trouble to dementia. But by switching to organic Arabica, cold brew, collagen-infused blends, or MCT with cinnamon, you transform coffee into medicine for your body. These swaps reduce cholesterol, protect memory, soothe digestion, and strengthen bones and muscles. One small change in your cup can mean years of better living. Seniors deserve clarity, energy, and independence, and coffee, chosen wisely, can deliver exactly that. So next time you pour a cup, make it count. Your future health may depend on it.